I'm Dublin City's coldest, you should know this. I've been rapping like a veteran, not a novice. Different flow when I drop a track.
Okay, what is going on, people? As you can see from the title of the video and who I have sitting beside me, Amy is back on the channel once again. I was trying to debate there what I was going to tell Amy before I turn on the camera and kind of like fill her in on what's going on, but to be honest, I didn't really know how I wanted to go about it, so I just said I'd switch on the camera and kind of free roll from here, because Amy doesn't really know what you guys would probably know in terms of what we've been like speaking about on camera or whatever, and then like what you guys have been commenting and everything. But basically, I basically just quickly told Amy that Dimash is someone I've been covering for quite a while now, so I'm assuming a lot of you guys will know if you've been following me or anything like that, or following my Dimash reactions, that I have said, because of how impressed I was with some of his performances, I was like, you know what, this would actually be really cool to get my sister involved in reactions as well. So obviously, as you can see, Amy is here today. We're going to try maybe get through a few reactions of Dimash, because there is so many of them, and like there's been so many that I've kind of wanted to show her over time. But what I want to start with is Sinful Passion, and this is one that I haven't seen yet. So this is what I was like, do I tell Amy this or not? Because I've seen a lot of them, and a lot of the time when me and Amy are doing reactions together, it's like I've seen a video and then I just recommend and get her to watch it with me, and then like I've already seen it. So, but I just enjoy doing like a first time reaction where it's both of us our first time. So obviously I'm familiar with Dimash, Amy isn't. But we're both not familiar with this performance. I haven't seen this one, and apparently this is like one of his best. So I think it would be a good way to start anyway, and then maybe we'll go back and do other ones. But from here, I don't really know what more to say, to be honest. I know I've just basically filled in the real basics, what I know of Dimash, about the singer, him coming up on the singer, and then him being from Kazakhstan as well. I briefly spoke to Amy about whether or not she'd heard of him before, and you know.
No.
Yeah, so she wouldn't have been familiar with him. Not a lot of people, as far as I know myself, would be familiar with him in Ireland. But I was just telling Amy as well that his fan base is absolutely insane, and like I can directly see that through my videos by like every single time I put up a video, like hundreds and hundreds of people like it, and like they really encourage me to do more of these videos. So this is kind of like a way of saying thank you to you guys as well who have been following the videos, because I know like even the comments, like it's kind of funny that you're here now, because it's like there's been so many people just like get your sister, and all. Like, you probably haven't even known about it. So yeah, so we're gonna start with this one today. As always, do let me know in the comment section down below what videos from Dimash you want to see me check out next. I know there's a few from the singer that I haven't done yet, but sure, look, we will jump into this one today and see what Amy thinks. I'm obviously reacting to the first time as well, and yeah, without any further ado, let's just jump into the video, guys. As always, drop it a like and let's go.
Студио «Грешная любовь». Впервые на новой волне. Прорыв года. Димаш Кудайбергенов.
С песней «Грешная страсть».
Ты явилась нежданно, как из лунного сна. О, если б знала ты, что мне нужна только ты одна. Линии долгие линии, были ночи без сна, но в стуже сердце озарило, как весна, только ты одна. Долгим огнем пылать во мгле и ненастье. Дай мне, ночью
obviously it's not much as of right now, like it's just a build up, but one thing I always found, and like a lot of people who have like who keep up with the reactions will know my opinion on this, is like you're always waiting. He builds like songs so much, so I'm kind of anticipating like what I've heard from him before.
Right, okay.
So I'm kind of like, I don't know, I'm just waiting for that moment where it's just kind of like shit, because usually there's this big massive moment where, because obviously like he has a good voice here and all, but it's nothing that you wouldn't have like necessarily heard before kind of thing.
It's really like, I don't know if soulful is the word.
Yeah.
It's like you don't really expect him to have that voice. It's like a
Yeah,
really
I was
deep,
literally,
powerful
I was
kind
about
of,
to say
like,
that,
voice.
he's so unassuming, like you
Yeah.
see him, he's like a real baby face and all.
Yeah.
But some of the high notes and everything that he hits, see, I don't want to give too much away, because obviously I know, and I'm trying not to like...
Even I can tell like that there's so much in his voice that like he hasn't fully given
Yeah,
to
and
the
he's
song
like,
yet,
it's so
you get me?
effortless as
Yeah.
well, but yeah, I don't want to give too much away. I just wanted to pause it because I don't want it to be like just sitting here and just not saying anything again, because as you know, I don't like to do that. I do like to just put an input in sometimes, even though it may not be like too relevant to anything, just to keep the video like flowing and not just us watching the exact same video, because if that was the case, I mean, you could just watch the original video for that. But yeah, so we're just going to keep going, because I'm kind of anticipating something big here, and this is why I wanted to do something like that I haven't reacted to before, just so it's both of our first reaction for the first time I've introduced to Amy, and then obviously she'll be familiar. We'll both get a first genuine reaction, and then we can go back potentially and do some of my favourite ones. And yeah, let's go. fans and that,
Yeah.
but like they call themselves, you know, most like fan groups have like a name for themselves. They're like the Deers. I don't know exactly why. Do let me know actually why you just call the Deers, because I always see that and there's like the Deer fan club and all this kind of thing, but it's like
big
cult following kind of thing. They're obsessed with Dimash. Like obviously you can see why, but see I was kind of anticipating that as well. Like even when you said like holy shit or whatever you said, I was like, it's not like, because he keeps building it and like just the notes. It's kind of like doing this with you. I kind of remember my first time, like it was like good 2 months ago or something. And, like just remembering I kind of grew used to him in a way.
Yeah.
So you kind of keep expecting more and more from him. But that one was like, I can see why people were like, you need to do Sinful Passion. But this is only, I feel like, a small little notch in what he can actually do. In terms of them kind of high notes and all, but then he can also do like the opera style as well, which you've seen both of that in there. So that was a good first introduction, I suppose, to Dimash. That probably like cover a lot of the areas in which he can touch, but I still feel as though there's so much more that he didn't even really like expose about his performances there. Yeah, so first reaction.
It was like, I knew he had a good voice, but I wasn't really expecting that. Just how high he went. And for like how long?
Yeah, no, he sounds like a female vocalist. That's what I thought when the first time, like if you close your eyes, it just sounds exactly like a female vocalist singing that. Like, but yeah, me and Amy are going to get to a few videos tonight. Whether or not we do more Dimash tonight, I do not know. I've actually got a lens of a camera, so hopefully you guys notice some sort of an what's the word? Quality increase. But this will only be temporary for a while before I get my own. This was kind of like a friend, shout out to John, who lended me this camera for a while, just to kind of get an idea of what I actually want to buy for myself. But hopefully the quality will be good for you guys. Obviously I haven't even gone into editing or anything like that yet, so I do not know what it's going to turn out like. But yeah, I'm happy enough with how that first reaction to Amy went, because I was kind of like, this better not be a shit performance, because then I've been like kind of talking him up and everything. But I feel like that was a good place to start with Dimash reactions. Obviously there's still a lot of performances that I haven't seen, but I've seen probably over maybe 8 at least anyway. So I'll go back myself just in my own time, or even just now in a few minutes, and have a look at which ones I think I want to show Amy, because obviously there's a few that I won't bother with. We'll just kind of skip over any ones that weren't like insane, but most of them are really good, and they will be worth watching again, even for myself. But yeah guys, that's going to be the video. Before we go, Amy, any final thoughts?
Just that I think, you know how you were saying, like, I feel like there's so much more he can give, or whatever. Even when he finished the song, like, it feels like he could have just gone on for like another 15 minutes of the song. Like, he just,
it's like
no energy was wasted in it.
It's like something that it just seems so effortless with him. Like, he's barely even opening his mouth to get some of them notes, which is why I feel like, you know, like, he hasn't even peaked yet, because he still performs to this day. Like, there's a lot of, like, he performed in London there not too long ago, and someone actually messaged me, because I've been doing a lot of these reactions and all, and a lot of his fans, it's quite a like fan base run event kind of thing, I think. So I think the fans or something got him set up to do a show in London, in the O2, and basically someone messaged me, he got in contact with me on Instagram, and it was in like a week or something, and obviously I work on the weekend, so they're like, look, I have a VIP ticket here for you. And I was like, shit. And then, like, obviously it would have been cool to go, like, just to go and experience that, and then just like, I don't know, whatever. But it being so close to me, because a lot of people wanted me to kind of go and like vlog it, because there's so many people that would follow Dimash all over the world that can't make it to London, obviously, so they wanted to experience it for themselves. So obviously if something like that comes up again, that would be a really good experience to get involved in, with a bit more notice. Obviously that would have been ideal. But yeah, like we were saying there, it barely even looks like he's like breaking a sweat doing a lot of these performances. So yeah, looking forward to jumping into some more with Amy. Obviously we'll look over doing a few more tonight possibly, and yeah, hope you guys did enjoy. As always, if you did, make sure to leave a like, drop a comment, let me know what you think of this performance. Again, let me know which ones you want to see us do next, if you want to see me do it next, whatever. As always guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. That is going to be me and Amy for the video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one.